Welcome back to K3 TV. My name's Loki, and I'm here to bring you another one of Loki's film reviews. Today, we're talking about Aladdin. So let me take you on this magic carpet ride of a review. This movie looks beautiful, sounds beautiful, but right away, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. No spoilers necessarily, maybe some minor spoilers. I'll tell you guys right before. It looks beautiful. I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. It kind of looks like a play that they shot first as a play in really nice locations and just swiped it over with millions of dollars of CGI, which makes it look beautiful. And it's fun. It's an exciting ride. Definitely like kids movie. I mean, it's supposed to be like kids and family movie like any Disney movie, and they knock it out of the park with how it feels. The pacing is great, just like in the other movie. It's a very faithful adaptation from the movie itself. It feels like some new additions were made that were very, very welcome. There's a certain song by a certain princess, I won't tell you which one, but it's a new song altogether, so be on the lookout for that one if you guys are actually big fans of the movie itself. It's great. It was beautiful. It was actually brought to my attention because I didn't realize it was a new song when I watched it. But knowing that now, I would love to rewatch that again. I already heard the song again, and it's great. It's phenomenal. The actress, actually, her name eludes me. She's a great singer, so they got a great person for it. The main guy for Aladdin himself, he actually looks pretty accurate. I mean, you guys have already probably seen the trailers, and it's great seeing him as Aladdin. It doesn't feel odd at all, but moving on to the part where things feel odd. First one right off the bat, Jafar is just not what I expected him to be. I mean, from the animated series, you're animating a guy, so you can make him with these weird proportions and all this and that and all that. But when you get an actor, you would want them to actually give off that same vibe in a real world environment. And it just didn't really feel like it had that touch. He wasn't necessarily tall. He wasn't necessarily menacing. His vibe was, so that was great. He was a great actor on top of that, too. He was very convincing as a villain, just not as the villain that we needed, necessarily. Another odd feel that just made this whole new world a bit jarring was Will Smith. Everyone had to adapt to him, and everyone from the trailers that I saw, the uproar was, that's not our genie. Because there's no way in hell anyone was going to compare to Robin Williams. Animated or not, his voice is just iconic to Genie. I watched every single one of those movies, even the horrible spin-offs, or the horrible 2 and 3 and all that, and I just, as a kid, I could never get enough of that, and even as an adult, it still cracks me up. Never gonna compare. Will Smith actually does pretty good, but just pretty good. And Will Smith, I feel like, was probably a great choice because of his high energy levels. And I don't know who stepped on his toes in this movie, but someone had to. One of those producers was like, you know what, tone it down. It's getting a little too bit Robin Williams here. And I think that's what they did. Stop laughing. I think someone had to have done that because they were just like, less Robin Williams, more you. And honestly, with the energy levels, I think Will Smith would have had to have probably been trying to project the feel of Robin Williams, and that wasn't going to happen. But they still should have let Will Smith do his own thing. It just did not feel like spontaneous improvisation. Will Smith, that word, as he could have been, because you know Will Smith can bring it to you like no other, and he's got the energy levels for it, even at his age. Like, someone was trying to have a conversation with me and saying, he's just old. No, bullshit. That's BS, because Will Smith has got it. It just looked like he was phoning it in, either because of himself just wanted to cash that check. I'm sorry, Will, maybe you were, and that's fine. You know, you get jiggy with it on your own. I don't care, but that's an old reference. And someone was stopping him. Something was stopping him. You can see it in his eyes. It wasn't there. Everything else about the movie is entertaining it enough and it's great. It's a great time. I think I would rewatch this one again. I would definitely say that I would rewatch it again because it was a fun movie, and I would show that to my kids. I'd definitely show that one to my kids. Still the animated one first, but it comes really close, and I was really surprised about that, even with all those little nitpicky things. That's pretty much all I have to say about Aladdin. The score, great. The visuals, amazing. It felt a little bit odd just because it felt like a play, but a good play at that. I do want to clarify that. So just go check that out. It actually did pretty good at the box office. I think it was one of the leaders in the box office at 90 million. All right, all you Disney freaks, I'm sure you guys loved that movie, milked it for every cent. If you guys did like that movie, please comment down below, let me know. If you guys didn't want to watch it, you guys didn't like it, comment down below anyway. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching K3 TV. This has been Loki's Film Review, and I'll catch you guys next week.